Mike, today Ermes was better,
Yeah.
but it was a really close match.
See, I mean, I guess it was close but he's arm wrestling very well. Like he was the last round, he was trying to bait me to come into press because he wanted to time my transition.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it might have would have been there. Like I might have could have timed it, but I wasn't willing to risk it, because I'd already down 2 matches.
Yeah.
I mean, he beat me where he had to beat me.
I felt like first round you were a little bit asleep, then you woke up on the second one.
I didn't try to stop the press round 1. I just kind of let it sit in,
Mm-hmm.
Round 2, I just kind of had to be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
And I had a tighter strap, so that was working pretty well, which I think is what put some fatigue on his wrist. Yeah, man, I mean, if it would have been best of 7 maybe, or first one to win 100, I think I kicked his ass in. But hey, it's all good, bro. Like, hey,
Listen, I think you absolutely did great. I think this is clearly not the end of the journey. I feel like all the training you've been doing, like those positions look great. You still have some holes, and you're gonna fill those holes.
Yeah. So here's the deal. I had a very specific belief in how things were gonna play out.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew if it was exactly how God wanted it to happen or not. And like Rebecca said, I've already showed people I wasn't supposed to be here. And I don't know if we said this earlier. We're gonna have a little bit longer interview, guys. You just got to listen. Gennadi's bicep was probably 3 or 4 months after mine.
Yeah.
And people are still using his bicep as an excuse. Was the bicep completely healthy?
Yes.
I'm not supposed to be where I'm at already.
Yes.
And I wasn't supposed to have this horrible surgery, everything taken out, bones taken out, and be where I'm at. So that's only because of Christ. That's because I can do all things through Christ. Now, today I didn't win. I mean, I don't know what's exactly next because what's next was supposed to be Levon in Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's next now. I'm probably going to be a little bit fitter. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to be a super heavyweight. A little bit more fit. I'm already going to go home and set a new PR for Pro Nation, new riser. I'm going to keep doing what I was doing. And just, whatever God's will be. And that's what will happen next,
Like I said, you looking phenomenal. You're progressing. You're best you've ever been, in my opinion. I think because I know Ermes was probably in his best shape ever. And he has a good knowledge on how to pull you.
Yeah.
And he did many things.
I probably should have opened with that. I probably should have went to the strap without forcing the strap because that could have been more fatigue I could have put on his hand and wrist slipping, So that was an error on my part too. But yeah, kids, I don't know. Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome.
I think now you just improve. And I feel like, listen, Ermes and maybe a few more people on the roster could literally beat you. I don't think there's much more people left.
There's a whole list of people that I can have matches with, right? Like there's a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
You mentioned Svekov, great match. Morzov, there's a ton of people who I can Gudetcha. But there's a ton of matches for me. So this isn't the end of the road, just a small little speed bump, you know what I mean?
There's a lesson.
Yeah.
There's a lesson. You absorb that lesson, you have time to improve.
It's the first setback, so I just get to go home and keep working, right?
Yeah.
So,
Great performance, Michael.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Happy to see you.
Yes, sir.